So this is exercise 10.3 fifth sum. This is also a 6-mark question. The overall pass percentage of a certain exam is given as 80. So since the pass percentage is given as 80, all you have to do is you have to take P, which is the probability of success here, as 80 by 100 because it is given in percentage. So this, when you simplify further, you get it as 4 by 5. If P is 4 by 5, Q is 1 minus P, which is 1 minus 4 by 5, and after taking LCM you get it as 1 by 5. And then N, what will be the value of N? He is given 6 candidates. So N is going to be equal to 6. Okay, you know P, it's 4 by 5. Q is going to be 1 by 5, and you know N. So now you can easily find the probability that at least 5 candidates pass the exam. What is the probability of that? At least 5 pass the exam means minimum 5 will pass, but it can also be greater than 5. So we're going to say P of x greater than or equal to 5, which is probability of x equal to 5 plus probability of x equal to 6. Okay, so probability, before you do this, you know that we are going to use the binomial distribution here because the number of occurrences is less, right? It's a finite number. So before you start, always, as I repeat many times, write the formula first before you can solve the sum. So this is the formula: NCX P power x Q power n minus x. Now let's substitute this formula here. So it's going to be 6C5, P is 4 by 5, 4 by 5 power x, which is 4 by 5 power 5, and 1 by 5 power n minus x. So 6 minus 5 is going to be 1, plus, now substitute for P of x equal to 6. So it is going to be 6C6 P power 6, Q is 1 by 5 power n minus x. So 6 minus 6 is going to be 0. So let me expand this a little bit. So it's going to be 6 factorial divided by 5 factorial, because the formula for 6C5 is 6 factorial divided by 5 factorial into 6 minus 5 factorial, right? And this I'm going to write it as 4 by 5 divided by 5 power 6. I'm just adding the powers of these two numbers here, and then you have 6C6 4 power 6 by 5 power 6. 1 by 5 the whole power 0 remains as 1. So 6 factorial by 5 factorial, you can just write it as 6 because the remaining will get cancelled. 4 power 5 by 5 power 6, and 6C6 is 1. So here you will have 4 power 6 by 5 power 6. So now in this equation, you know what you can take common outside, right? It's going to be 4 power 5 by 5 power 6. If I take it common, I'll have 6 plus a 4 here, right? So this is going to be 4 power 5 by 5 power 6 into, you know that 6 plus 4 is 10. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write this 10 as 5 into 2 and cancel one of this 5's here and make this power as 5 power 5. So this will give me 4 power 5. If you multiply 4 5 times, you will get 1024 into 2 divided by, multiply 5 by 5 times, you will get 3125. So 1024 into 2 is going to be 2048 divided by 3125. You can leave the answer at that. So it's a very, very simple sum for 6 marks. Only thing that you must remember is to take the probability of success P as 80 by 100 because it is given in percentage here. So that is the only thing that you need to remember.